Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I wanted to send you guys an update just to give you a couple of tips on things that have really been helpful for me during my first year after having my tummy tuck surgery. Now, one of the most important things that you really need to do is exfoliate your skin, especially the incision area, the scar. Now, there's a scar therapy oil that I've created that I currently sell on Etsy. And the reason why I sell it on Etsy is because I had so many of you send me comments and emails on how you can get a hold of the oil that I had just created for myself, which you can see in a video in one of my old videos how I created the video and I show you how to make it. But there was such a high demand of some of you that were wanting the oil that now I created a whole skin product line called New Authentic Woman. And we're just recently getting the logo and getting the brand completely launched. So it's still in the process of that. It's not totally done. But you can go ahead now and go to Etsy and buy the Scar Therapy Oil, which is called the Supreme Healing Body Oil. And I also currently sell body sugar scrubs, which is another thing that I wanted to talk to you today about, which is the exfoliation thing. After 2 months of having my surgery, that's when I started using the oil on my scar. That was when I felt like the incision line was healed enough where I can apply things to that area and I can massage it. And it really all depends on how quickly you heal as a person. It's different for everyone. But for me, at about 2 months, I was able to start doing the scar therapy oil. And about 3 or 4 months later, I started exfoliating my incision area. And I use a loofah sponge, which is basically a very natural type of exfoliant that is found in the ocean. And it's fantastic because I use this African black soap and I put it on top of the loofah and I wet it underwater and just do circular motions over my skin gently. And this is one way that you can exfoliate the scar to lighten up the scar. Another thing that you can do is use a sugar scrub or a salt scrub. I prefer sugar scrubs because I feel like they're more gentle and they don't irritate my skin. Salt is a kind of irritating for me personally. And I also sell these sugar scrubs on my Etsy website. Great exfoliant that you can use that's also very natural that will help lighten up the scar area. And you want to use it in the same way. You want to take a little bit of it and use gentle circular motions in your scar area. So these are a couple of things that you may want to add to your routine. So you definitely want to exfoliate. And I also wanted to share with you the tape that I got from my doctor the last time I visited him for the 1-year checkup. He gave me the same tape that I was using from the 3M, except it was in a flesh tone color, which I thought was fantastic because the other tape was white and you can see it. It was very noticeable on my skin. But this tape, I'm going to show you a look here, how you can see how this tape is definitely my skin color, which is fantastic because it helps when you want to wear a bikini or when you want to feel a little bit sexy and you want to just cover up the scar line if it's still too noticeable. So I just wanted to share with you guys that it comes in another color. If you are a darker skin tone like me, then you may want to use this one. And that's about it. So if you have any other further questions, leave me comments below or send me an email. As you know, I answer back. Thank you so much for watching.